from prison, and he also wrote to Kathy Sanders many times. In a recent letter, he said that an Arkansas man who provided Timothy McVeigh with explosives for the bombing was never charged. Nichols wrote a 23-page letter to our next guest. She just received it very late last night. And joining us now is forensic intelligence analyst Angela Clemente. Angela, why do you think Terry Nichols reached out to you?
I look at systemic problems within high-level government misconduct issues, and he was introduced to me by two inmates that were in there. The two inmates gave me some very credible information about bomb components. We took those, we found out that those bomb components were there. They were recovered. They were very accurate. The information was very accurate.
And this is the information that sparked the raid, actually, to go back into the home, into his house, where they actually found a new cache of explosives that were sitting there for 10 years that the FBI actually missed the first time, it sounds.
Correct.
Now, these two inmates, one of them in particular, had worked on another case of, I think we even have some pictures of the two inmates. And through that, he said, I'm going to try to reach out to this independent investigator, meaning you. A lot of people are going, wait, he's in Supermax. How can he get a note to you? How do they actually pass on information?
As far as
getting information out to you, it can come through legal attorney means, but it can also come, inmates can actually communicate in there.
Inmates communicate through the sink.
What, speaking into the sink with the pipes?
Yeah, speaking into the sink. They blow out air. They, take a big breath, blow the air out, and they can speak on different tiers. So they speak to each other through the sink.
So they can still have some communication, even in Supermax. Yeah. And they can also send notes through a string, right? There's some string device.
Right, and then they pull the string towards them under the door, I guess.
Now, in this letter that you got, it's a whopping 23-page letter. He doesn't mention any names, but he certainly suggests, and this is something that I've been investigating myself for 10 years now, and a lot of people believe, that there are others involved, right?
He is absolutely stating that there's others involved. He's speaking about Roger Moore. He's speaking about several others that he wants to give this information to me.
Now, Roger Moore is the Arkansas gun dealer. He testified against Nichols in the trial. I called Roger Moore, actually, and Roger Moore said, look, I don't have anything to do with this. But there's some information that you're getting that suggests there may be something there worth looking into, right?
Correct. Actually, Terry was very detailed in some very important information regarding Mr. Moore. And on Friday, my colleague received a call from someone that suggested, well, he didn't suggest, he stated that Roger Moore was involved in a sting operation against him, and it was in 1994.
And you're going to look into that to see if there's any truth to that allegation?
We're absolutely looking into it.
Are you, this information that you get, obviously he's reaching out to you saying you're an independent party. Are you contacting members of Congress? What do you plan to do with the information to make sure the truth comes out wherever it lies?
We've already prompted several different things. I have opened a formal investigation into this, so it's important for everybody to know that this is not closed case. It is open, very open. I began a formal investigation into the entire matter. As far as Congress, I have contacted Senator Grassley's office. We've asked for oversight on the current investigation that's going on. I'm also asking for it to be transferred out of the current jurisdiction that it's in. We're concerned with it being compromised. And we are also asking that Dana Rohrabacher's office open a full-blown investigation, and we will assist in any manner that we can.
Well, we're going to follow the truth wherever it leads, and we thank you for being here very much. Very interesting.
Thank you.
It's a story that I've been following a lot myself. Thank you.
Thank you.